Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of KPW War Zone. It is I, Tapey Styles, calling the action right down the middle, flying solo as always. And tonight, we'll be seeing the first ever tag team matchup with Bob and Tape as they go up against the Coney Island Express. Later on tonight, we'll be seeing France's greatest export, Pierre Cinema, go one-on-one against the prize fighter, Venom Artemis. In our main event, we will be seeing K-Dog, the KPW Twitch champion, go one-on-one against Corey Sinclair in a non-title match. Also coming up, we'll be hearing from the Sauce for the first time in over 2 weeks. Be hoping to pick his brain on some things, some events, where he stands after the carnage, the pandemonium that went down after Madhouse. Because I believe that man has a giant on the hunt after him. But later on tonight, we'll also be hearing from Greek Machismo himself, Nick Flawless. Get his thoughts about the reuniting of Bob and Tape. But enough talk for now. Let's get down to ringside for our first bout tonight. And it appears that we're starting things off hot with the Coney Island Express. Frank Glizzo, Hugo Johnson, his team has been making a name for themselves lately. At the expense of high velocity, at the expense of the scheme, at the expense of many other tag teams. As the leaves fall, as we inch our way closer to the winter time. But one thing that is blossoming is the tag team division. In the past month alone, we've seen the formation of 2 new teams, the First Nation, Slarty and Shuko, and of course the adversaries to the Coney Island Express here tonight, Bob and Tape. A bit of a rocky relationship, a bit uneasy, a bit reluctant on the side of Tape. But this was a team that as Tape described, Nick Flawless willed it into existence. He was left no other choice. Tape makes his way down the aisleway to join his tag team partner. Much different demeanor as he makes his way down to ringside. Bob and Frank Glizzo start the bout off. Irish whip reversal. Glizzo sending Bob over the shoulder. Armbar from Bob, the misfit. This 300-pound monster. Big club to the back of the head of Frank Glizzo. Swinging neck breaker from Bob. And Bob was looking to go for a spear there. And Frank Glizzo caught him in the guillotine. Tape ran in. Would dish out some more damage to Frank Glizzo. Big strikes from Bob. Big body slam, only using one arm to scoop up Frank Glizzo and slam him down. Draping Frank Glizzo's neck over the top rope with the snake eyes. And now Hugo tags in. Bob and Tape. Known each other for so long. Look at this tandem offense. Tape's got Frank Lizzo in the figure four, that inverted figure four that he likes to use. Tape uses a figure four in that sense to make it harder for the opponent to reverse any kind of pressure by turning over. Bob and Hugo are duking it out now. The two legal men, the two individuals slugging it out for their respective teams. Tape holding back Hugo so Bob could use his head as a battering ram. And Hugo just spills down to the floor. Dropping down like a sack of potatoes. Big body shot from Bob. Hugo pile driving Bob, and Bob gets right back up. Tag made to Tape. Japanese arm drag from Tape. And Tape has quite a lot on his plate here this week between the tag match here tonight, a match that he certainly didn't want to have to do, but he felt like there was no other choice. Nick Flawless willed this into existence, and he's gonna make it work, whether Nick Flawless wants it or not. He's here to tell the KPW faithful to be careful for what you wish for, you just might get it. Spinning Uranagi from Tape. Tape going up top, looking for a moonsault. And he connects with it. But this might be it for Frank Lizzo. Tiger Bomb. Taking Frank Lizzo's move, insult to injury. Almost getting the win there off of that stolen finish. Irish whip from Hugo to Tape. Bob firmly in control for his tag team lateral press pinfall. And Hugo breaks it up. Tape just a little too slow to catch Hugo Johnson in the back of the head with that running big boot. On Thursday night, the final episode of the Golden Gauntlet. As all 5 members of the A block, Tape, Slarty, Oliver English, Sigma Shuko, and Pierre Cinema all duke it out. In the ultimate gauntlet match, there will be one winner at the end of the night. There will be one #1 contender for the KPW World Heavyweight Champion, the Viceroy Jedi. Also to come in the B block, Ricky Rhombus goes one-on-one against David Rush. The winner of that match goes on to challenge the winner of the Ultimate Gauntlet match on Thursday night. The winner of that match wins the Golden Gauntlet and the #1 contendership for the KPW World Heavyweight Championship at Collision Course. Tape, one of the 5 men in the A block, a hotly contested block. Back body drop by Bob. It looked like Bob was gonna go for that padded choke slam that calls that the last caress. But he's more than willing to settle for a big sidewalk slam. Dragging Hugo away from his tag team partner, away from the corner, hooking the leg. And Hugo kicks out rather quickly here. Bob tagging in Tape. Tape looking to go for a roundhouse kick on Hugo, and Hugo responds by going low. As we understand it, the drawing order in the A block, those numbered drawings: Slarty, Tape, Oliver English, Sigma Shuko, Pierre Cinema. That's the order that we'll be seeing this Thursday night in the Golden Gauntlet, the ultimate gauntlet match. Tape is quite a battle-tested individual. He's been known to go the distance when the opportunity calls for it. He duked it out all the way back in Spring Stampede, that main event, that Four Corners match, the night this all began. Where he slugged it out with 3 other competitors that night for nearly half an hour. A man that lasted nearly 20 minutes in the Lethal Lottery match. If anybody is trusted to go the distance in the Golden Gauntlet, if anybody's trusted to go for as long as it takes in the ultimate gauntlet match in the A block, it is almost certainly Tape. The Coney Island Express are gonna do what they can to soften him up before Thursday night. Nick Flawless watching on from the monitors backstage. Big drop kick in the corner from Hugo Johnson. Big club to the back, sending Tape down on all fours, setting him up for a camel clutch. And Tape trying to go low on Hugo. That is the look of a man that has been pushed beyond his limits. Tape needs to keep his cool, he needs to keep his balance. Really been turning into one hell of a loose cannon here lately in KPW. And there's the misfit Bob, who has been firmly, decisively bringing the fight to the Coney Island Express. Big standing clothesline from Bob. Big boot, setting it up for a spear. And in the fade of this bout, the control has been firmly in the grasp of Bob and Tape. Bob, to be specific, he's just taking both of these guys out. And Frank Lizzo saving the match for his team, breaking the back of Bob, trying to provide an assist for his tag team partner. Bob was considering going for another spear. He hesitated there for a second, regrouping, communicating with his tag team partner. And this is such an important aspect of tag team action. This is exactly the kind of thing that you want your tag teams to be doing. Communication is key to success. And Tape is tagged in. Waistlock tie up. Schoolboy. One count. Frank Lizzo getting out of harm's way. Bob Bob trying to set up Tape to go for a doomsday device. Hugo rolling up Bob. Bob's not the legal man, however. Big running knee lift from Tape. Moonsault to the outside. Now Tape is mocking the Coney Island Express. Pile driver on the outside to Bob. Frank clothesline to Bob from Frank Glizzo. Tape trying to intervene and Frank Glizzo catches him down low, south of the border. Both these teams, they gotta be careful. This could go to a draw, a double count out. Tape returning to ring, inside the ring. 19 count. Frank Glizzo. And the Coney Island Express has been counted out. Bob and Tape victorious in their first bout together. Coney Island Express getting a little overzealous, a little bit ahead of themselves, trying to deconstruct and take apart and demolish the tag team, their opponents outside of the ring. But it looks like Tape and Bob, especially Tape, just looking for that perfect opportunity to strike. And boy, did they ever. Bob did his best efforts to keep Hugo Johnson back. Frank Glizzo, his head was on cloud 9 on the outside. He had no clue that the referee was about to count him out. The Tape kept control. He pulled through for his team. What a shocking result to start off, to kick off Warzone here tonight. Congratulations to Bob and Tape. It appears we're getting...
You smell what the Rock is...
Looks like we're hearing from the Sauce, and the Sauce, he's in full gear here tonight. The hell is the meaning of all this? He's bringing along a referee to ringside here.
Finally, the Giant Killer has come back to the Kumite Forum.
Giant Killer?
The man that shot down the Gumini, that 500-plus pound freak Chris Billy. The Sauce isn't the kind of man that takes out his frustrations on appetizers. And sure, Pierre Cinema played his part in taking that belt away from you too. But the Sauce is the man that walked away, and the world knows that pisses you off. The Sauce knows you aren't in the building tonight, so what we're gonna do here tonight is make a call to arms. The Sauce is ready to take this boot. Shine it up real nice. Turn that some bitch sideways and stick it up some candy ass. The Sauce is here to go trophy hunting. The Sauce needs a head to mount on the wall tonight. And the Sauce has the people's eyes set on an endangered species. The Sauce got a referee, and Headband got your balls secured in that tattoo kit.
Whoa.
You bitch-ass woolly mammoth, bring your candy ass out, so the Sauce can layeth the smacketh down on thy candy ass. If you smell what the Sauce.
The Sauce holding back.
Did the Sauce ask for you to do sing-along with the Sauce? This is the Sauce's microphone, and if you interrupt me one more time, tonight is gonna be about the people's colonoscopy. If you smell what the Sauce is.
And it looks like the woolly mammoth is answering the challenge. Out comes Big Bernard, flanked by Tommy Tank's Headband. Carrying that tattoo kid as always. And anybody that's been following KPW since the beginning knows what Big Bernard is more than capable of. And Big Bernard's always looking for a fight. But it looks like the Sauce is looking for one too. I believe he called himself the Giant Killer just a few minutes ago. Really trying to take all the credit for dethroning Chris Billy as from being the KPW World Heavyweight Champion. You have no clue where the 7'4", 525 man beast is. And now the Sauce laying a beat down on Headband Tommy Tanks, trying to aggravate the big man. And Big Bernard steps in to rescue his tag team partner, the other half of the Influence. Former KPW Tag Team Champions, Big Bernard, a former KPW Hardcore Champion. Both these men are just slugging it out. This is getting intensely personal at the snap of a finger. And Big Bernard ramming the Sauce's head into that ring post. Big Bernard retrieving a broom. The Sauce retrieving a garbage bin. Big Bernard dropping the broom. The Sauce denting the garbage can over Big Bernard's head. Big Bernard going low. The equalizer to that garbage can shot to the head. Double axe from the top rope. Sauce wrenching that arm, trying to put that shoulder out of the socket with that well-educated, well-placed elbow. Armbar counter by Big Bernard. And the Sauce goes low once again. Sauce trying to work down those big arms on the 300-pound woolly mammoth Big Bernard. Big Bernard known to use his size and strength. One count kick out. Big Bernard just targeting those family jewels on the Sauce. The action spills to the outside once again. Big Bernard avoiding that flying clothesline from the Sauce. Clothesline into the turnbuckle. The Sauce going up top. This is a rare predicament for the Sauce. Driving the knee into the upper back region of Big Bernard, and the Sauce taking the time to showboat. Irish whip into the ropes. The Sauce meeting him in the middle with that flying clothesline. And once again, the Sauce going low on Big Bernard. And now he's mocking his tag team partner. He's yelling at Headband Tommy Tanks, "This is your boy, do something about it." Challenging him. Demanding his full, undivided attention. He put it best. He's here to put this woolly mammoth, Big Bernard. He's ready to make them completely extinct. Impromptu match tuning in just now. If you're just joining us, we still have more to come later on tonight here on KPW War Zone. Big running clothesline from the Sauce. Earlier tonight, we saw Bob and Tate defeat the Coney Island Express via countout. We're well underway in our match here between the Sauce and Big Bernard. Still to come later on tonight, we have France's greatest export, the star of the show, Pierre Cinema, going one-on-one against the prize fighter, Venom Artemis. In our main event, we'll be seeing the KPW Twitch champion, K-Dog, go one-on-one against Corey Sinclair. We have yet to hear from Greek Machismo Nick Flawless. We'll be hearing from him later on tonight as well. Sauce whipping Big Bernard into the apron of the ring. The hardest part of the ring. And now the Sauce mocking Big Bernard. This bout has been firmly in the Sauce's control. Samoan drop by the Sauce. Double underhook suplex from Big Bernard. And Big Bernard was looking to unleash a flurry of punches, the referee breaking it up. And a big strike from the Sauce sends Big Bernard over the top rope but down to the floor.
4, 5, 6.
The Sauce making one hell of a name for himself in KPW, the first ever KPW Twitch champion, the first man to ever win a championship in KPW. The 2024 Lethal Lottery winner, the Sauce Bottom delivered to Headband Tommy Tanks. Sauce is gonna need to reestablish his attention, his focus on Big Bernard. You do not want to piss off a man the size of the big 300-pound woolly mammoth. Sidewalk slam from the big man. Low blow from the Sauce. Shifting the momentum, the tides turning into the favor of the Sauce. Camel clutch on the outside. Sauce arguing with the first several rows of the Kumite faithful here tonight. You're seeing a more vindictive side of the Sauce. Bringing up the table shards. As the wooden table just disintegrates over the head of Big Bernard. Wood shavings and splinters all over the ring. Swinging neck breaker. It looks like the Sauce is gonna go for the saucy elbow. The Sauce going for the ultimate insult. He didn't even go for the elbow. And Big Bernard kicks out. The ultimate disrespect shown by the Sauce. Not even giving Big Bernard the saucy elbow. He decided to go all in and try and pin the man. Swinging neck breaker. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whip into the ropes. Big Bernard scooped up and slammed. Samoan drop. Big running clothesline from the Sauce. Big Bernard is in a bad way, ladies and gentlemen. He is in rough shape. Big clothesline of Tommy Tanks. Sauce trying to light that fire in Big Bernard. Atomic drop to Big Bernard, the 6'8", 300+ pound woolly mammoth. Big club to the back of the Sauce. Shoulder breaker to Big Bernard. Another Irish whip. Back body drop. Setting it up perfectly for another saucy elbow. Is he gonna hit it this time? Is he gonna connect with it? Running the ropes. Deciding against it this time. Looks like the Sauce has a better idea. Surfboard stretch. And a big right hook sends Big Bernard tumbling down. Big suplex from Big Bernard. Sauce spilling through the ropes. And now the Sauce working down those arms and legs of Big Bernard once again. Sauce going low now. Strikes from Big Bernard and the Sauce. Sauce maintaining the upper hand here. Gotch style pile driver. Locking that arm in place. Nowhere for Big Bernard to run to it when you're locked into a pile driver like that. Now the Sauce choking Big Bernard with his foot. And I'm starting to believe that the Sauce is almost toying with this man. Another surfboard stretch. And Big Bernard gets out of it. The Sauce is almost certainly enjoying this. He is taking a sick amount of pleasure and pride into the work that he's doing here tonight. Trying to establish himself as the giant killer. Sending a direct message to Crisp Billy, the 7'4", 525-pound man beast. Back suplex from the top. Inside cradle, 1, 2, and Big Bernard just squeezes out of that inside cradle attempt. But I think the Sauce has him right where he wants him. A big Sauce bottom. Is he gonna go for it this time? Third time's a charm. Running the ropes. Saucy elbow. Cover. And that's ball game for Big Bernard. The Sauce sending one hell of a message to the former KPW World Heavyweight Champion Chris Billy, putting the entire locker room on notice. The giant killer, the Sauce, taking a darker path, a more sinister path in his career here in KPW. As he puts away Big Bernard quite decisively. He brought the fight to headband Tommy Tanks, and he wasn't even involved in the match. You could say what you want, love him or hate him. The Sauce knows how to pick his fights. He knows how to pick and choose those battles, and he chose wisely here tonight. As we get one more look at that saucy elbow, delivered elbow to the heart with authority. That was all she wrote for Big Bernard. Congratulations to the Sauce on another big victory here tonight on KPW War Zone. And underway, we have our next bout. France's greatest expert, Pierre Dubonnet Cinema, looking to go one-on-one with the prize fighter, Venom Artemis. Pierre Cinema staying alive, staying large and in charge. A warm-up bout, perhaps. We're gonna go up against the prize fighter ahead of his Ultimate Gauntlet match on Thursday night. The final edition of the Golden Gauntlet. In the A block, it'll be an Ultimate Gauntlet match between all 5 members of the A block, all tied up at 6 points. Slarty, Tape, Oliver English, Sigma Shuko, and of course Pierre Cinema. German suplex reversal, landing on the feet. Venom Artemis just taking the fight right to Pierre Cinema, not wasting any time. And Pierre Cinema, another man that's responsible for neutralizing Crisp Billy all those weeks ago at Madhouse, firmly establishing that he had no personal animosity against Crisp Billy. It was all business. But what is personal to Pierre Cinema is the man that is holding that KPW World Heavyweight Championship, the Viceroy Jedi, a man that bulldozed right through Pierre Cinema, took him out of commission for over a month. Just to get one step closer to the championship gold. Venom Artemis with the rapid fire knee strikes to the gut, headbutt, side kick, and Venom using Pierre's momentum against him as he catches him in that reverse armbar. Irish whip into the ropes, spinning back elbow from Pierre Cinema. Waistlock tie up, back breaker. Pierre Cinema, Venom Artemis in the turnbuckle. looking for a superplex. They went all the way up and Venom Artemis fell all the way down. Looking for that Indian deathlock. Venom Artemis just too close to the ropes. His spatial awareness. It's what makes him such a deadly striker inside those ropes. Venom Artemis might not be the flashiest of performers, but he's certainly one of the most dangerous performers that we have here in KPW. Big chop from the top rope. Here's Cinema covering up. Breaking the eyes of Venom Artemis. The man that took out Solo all the way back at Cyber Sunday in that Forum Rules match. Putting him out on the shelf for well over 3 months over concerns of concussion protocol with those axe kicks. You have yet to see them in action here tonight. Enziguri by Venom Artemis. And speaking of the axe kick, there's one right there. Big clothesline from Pierce Cinema, shifting all of his body weight to bring down Venom. Big spinning wheel kick. Irish whip into the ropes. Back body slam. Air Cinema controlling that descent the whole way through. Looking to go for an elbow and Venom moves out of the way. The prize fighter received an opportunity for the KPW Hardcore Championship against Popo just a month ago on the 14th. I believe 4 weeks ago on War Zone. Popo emerged victorious that night, and now Venom Artemis' adversary, the Scrapyard Saint Solo, gets that opportunity against Popo next week in the main event of War Zone. Leg lock by Venom Artemis, a man that cannot be even a little bit happy about Solo getting that championship opportunity, that open. Popo closing the books for that open challenge. Swinging elbow drop from Venom Artemis. Here's Cinema feeling a little froggy here tonight. And still to come, ladies and gentlemen, we hear from Greek Machismo Nick Flawless. And in our main event, we'll be seeing the KPW Twitch champion K-Dog go one-on-one against Corey Sinclair. Here's Cinema breaking the eyes of Venom Artemis once again. Big drop kick. Drop down. Belly to back suplex. Drop toe hold by Pierce Cinema, and now he's looking for that patented Indian deathlock once again. Venom's just too close to the ropes, however. Pierce Cinema catching the axe kick and then going low on Venom. And look at the choice of apparel here tonight from Venom Artemis. You know that has to rile up a man like Pierre Cinema, reminding him of his former adversary, Jim Ross. You all know the battles that they went through. Here looking to go for a tope suicida, and Venom Artemis just sneaks out of harm's way.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Here, Cinema grabbing the foot of Venom Artemis and dragging him to the outside of the ring. Pierre gets back through the ropes. Want to make sure that Pierre Cinema gets the last laugh. Suplex reversal by Venom Artemis. Arm elbow tie up. Irish whip reversal. Pierre Cinema in the turnbuckle. Now Venom Artemis choking him out with that foot to the throat. And Venom's had enough. Abdominal stretch pin. He's looking to steal one. But Pierre gets the shoulder up. Another leg lock from Venom Artemis. Waist lock tie up. Back suplex. And this has just been a deliberate assault from Venom Artemis, the prize fighter, taking out all of his frustrations on France's greatest export, and he steals one! My God, he stole one here tonight! This warm-up contest proved to be a bad omen for Pierre Cinema. We get another look at what went down here. It looked like Pierre was gonna go for a body slam, try to scoop him up and slam him down. Venom Artemis going dead. Just completely dropping like a sandbag. Small package pinfall. Blocking the shoulders, the legs into place. And shifting all that body weight appropriately to hold him down for the 3 count. What a shock result here tonight. What an upset for Venom Artemis. Getting a big victory here tonight over France's greatest export. What many consider to be the star of the show, Pierre Cinema, providing yet another roadblock to Pierre's rise to the top. Look at the way that Venom Artemis slips his leg underneath to trap the legs in place for that inside cradle. Expert positioning, spatial awareness on full display. Congratulations to the prize fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Greek Machismo, Nick Flawless. What we saw last week from tape was what many considered an act of desperation, maybe even a cry of help. What we saw on display was a boiling point being surpassed, and unfortunately you got caught in the crossfire. And you requested this time to shoot from the hip, son. So on behalf of the Kumite faithful, fire away.
Oh yeah, Greek machismo flying out of control tonight, Roger. Completely out of control. Absolute madness. Absolute pandemonium, man. Tape wants to lose all self-control and come after me. Well, I've never been a man to be held back or held down now. Yeah. And I'm not holding anything back tonight either. Life over limb. You're gonna have to rip these big arms away if you're not gonna be able to beat me. I want the both of you in matches soon enough. Starting with you, Tape. I want you one-on-one at Collision Course, yeah. But I don't want just any kind of match. I want to fight you in the purest form available. I want you one-on-one in a lumberjack match. We step through those ropes. We don't leave until that bell rings and one of us is flat on our back. Yeah. Tape, if you really care about that misfit, that big gargoyle-esque freak, you're gonna give me everything you've got, 'cause I have already secured you Bob inside a steel cage in 2 weeks.
Nick, you're really putting yourself at risk with such a massive challenge. High risk, higher demands. Do you really think Tape will answer the call for Collision Course?
Trust me, Roger. He's gonna find my offer very convincing. An offer to settle this once and for all, and whether or not he thinks he's out of the woods now. I am here to remind you, yeah, here to serve as a slap across the face on behalf of reality. You're not gonna outrun all your problems, and you aren't gonna get any further in KPW without settling things the right way. I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna hurt your tag partner real bad. We'll meet again real soon, yeah.
Thank you for your time. Back to ringside.
There we have it, folks. Nick Flawless putting out the challenge, putting out the hit against Tape and Bob. A lumberjack match against Tape at Collision Course, and then a steel cage match against Bob the night after. Nick Flawless is on a suicide mission. He is ready to go for all or nothing against Tape and Bob. In our main event here tonight, Corey Sinclair springing, leaping into action, ready to take the fight to the KPW Twitch champion K-Dog in non-title action.
Oh, you didn't know?
Strong implications if Corey Sinclair can emerge victorious. A-Dog 5-1 since he's arrived in KPW, already making a name for himself, already a KPW Twitch champion. Only suffering 1 loss in tag team action. He's still undefeated in singles bouts. And Corey Sinclair could be the man to take that technicality away. Big headbutt, and it's busted open K-Dog. K-Dog being softened up a bit ahead of his KPW Twitch Championship match against Bob at Collision Course, November 24th. At 9/8 Central, right here on the Team Adhesive Broadcasting Network. And we always expect this kind of result from a Corey Sinclair slugfest. One of the most unorthodox strikers, one of the purest strikers in all of KPW. Those strikes are absolutely deadly. If there's one thing that you can guarantee from a Corey Sinclair match, it's a bloodbath, as he's just absolutely dominating the Twitch champion here. Action spilling to the outside. Acai moonsault to the floor, connecting. Rolling wheel kick to the head of K-Dog.
6, 7, 8.
K-Dog wearing the proverbial crimson mask. Corey Sinclair going up top. Looking for that dragon attack down to the floor. Snap suplex by the champion. Bleeding profusely in our main event here tonight on Warzone. Back suplex from K-Dog. Snap jab from the champion. The party man K-Dog. Corey Sinclair moving out of the way of that second rope leg drop. And coming up next week, as I'm receiving word from the office, we'll be seeing the Sauce go one-on-one against Papyrus, continuing his streak as the Giant Killer. We'll also be seeing a tag team championship contenders match between the First Nation and High Velocity. Also to come, Slug Daddy going one-on-one against Bob the Holy Pimp versus the Misfit. And of course, in the main event next week, the KPW Hardcore Championship, the Heartthrob, the Scrapyard Saint Popo goes one-on-one against Solo in his third championship defense. And K-Dog almost not kicking out there. Corey Sinclair in firm control of this bout here, looking for a cutter. Or an elbow tie-up. Big power bomb. Holding down the legs. And K-Dog just barely kicked out of it this time. It's a good thing that K-Dog has such flexibility. He might not have been able to kick out of that one. Or roll his shoulder over. Fireman's carry. As the action spills to the outside once again. Corey moving out of the way of that plancha attempt.
5, 6, 7.
Big overhead strike by K-Dog. German suplex on the outside. And K-Dog's clutching that neck. He's hurt bad. Corey Sinclair looking to go for some... Actually, psyched out K-Dog here. Thought he was gonna go for all or nothing with that dive, and it looks like he tried to stay one step ahead, playing mind games with the KPW Twitch champion, hooking the leg, and he defeats K-Dog. K-Dog no longer undefeated in any stretch of the imagination. Record going up to 5-2 now. Corey Sinclair picking up a massive victory, very decisively putting away the KPW Twitch champion K-Dog. One has to wonder what kind of implications this holds for K-Dog in his Twitch championship reign, defeating the champion in non-title action. Surely this would have to entitle Corey Sinclair to a championship match in the near future. That headbutt right at the beginning of the bout. First or second strike from Corey Sinclair. That was really the deciding strike of this match. When you get busted open, it becomes a lot harder to focus. It becomes much harder to see what's going on inside the ring. A-Dog just bleeding profusely. He just lost too much blood, and Corey Sinclair was just able to take full advantage of this. Congratulations to our main event winner here tonight, Corey Sinclair. And ladies and gentlemen, we are all out of time here tonight. I've been Tapey Styles, the only man that can call the action right down the middle, flying solo as always. And we'll be seeing you this Thursday night for the final episode of the Golden Gauntlet, an ultimate gauntlet match in the A block between Slarty, Tape, Oliver English, Sigma Shuko, and Pierre Cinema, as they're all tied up at 6 points each. There will be one winner at the end of the gauntlet. And in the B block, we have Ricky Rhombus going one-on-one against David Rush. The winner of that match will advance to the finals to go one-on-one against the ultimate gauntlet winner. But also in action, we'll be seeing more of Corey Sinclair this Thursday night as he goes one in a triple threat match against Popo and Bob. Take care, stay safe, and good night, everybody.